Boo! You suck, Mario! Boo! Boo! Get lost, Mario! Boo! Hey guys, Mario has had his spot in the sun with Super Mario Odyssey on the Switch that came out a few years ago, but this October, just a few weeks, Luigi is finally getting his chance to shine with Luigi's Mansion 3. I cannot wait for this game. I am so hyped that I'm going to tell you guys my 5 reasons why I am so excited for Luigi's Mansion 3. There's not much more to... Hey, boo. Get lost, please. I'm making a video over here. Anyway, guys, there's not much more to say. Then grab your favorite snack. Yum, 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 yum. Don't forget to sub. Don't forget. Relax, sit back, and here we go. So Luigi has basically been a sidekick for most of his life. He's always the 1B to Mario's 1A. Even on the Switch, even in Mario Odyssey, he wasn't even a playable character. He was like in Luigi's Balloon World side game. So it's so great that Luigi is finally getting a mainline game on the Nintendo Switch. And the first reason I'm so excited to play this game and for Luigi's Mansion 3 to be a thing is because honestly it's the 3rd game in a line of the series. Luigi's Mansion 1 came out 18 years ago. September of 2001 was a launch title for the GameCube. I mean, I'll admit it, I wasn't even that excited for this game when it first came out. I was like, where's my new 3D Mario game? Where's Mario Sunshine? But then the game came out and I absolutely fell in love with it. It is just such a great game from the bottom to the top, from the music to the design to the gameplay. All very, very original. Then Dark Moon came out on the 3DS a few years later. You know, built off of a few things that Luigi's Mansion 1 did well, kind of tweaked other things. Solid game, but not as good as the first. That's why I think this 3rd game, the developers are going to take everything from Luigi's Mansion 1, Luigi's Mansion 2, and combine it to the best freaking Luigi's Mansion game ever. I mean, there's just so much to build off of. They're going to take, it's kind of like, it's a linear game, but there might be some open world elements. I know it's not going to be mission based, but it's going to be linear, so you're going to be able to continue to go on. There's the inclusion of Luigi, who's brand new. I'm sure there's other gameplay elements that we don't even know about, but they're just going to take so many things like original Ghosts and add it to Luigi's Mansion 3, and it just, you know, it's a proven entity already. It's a good concept for a game, and Part 3, with no doubt, will be the best game in the series. Second reason I'm so hyped for Luigi's Mansion 3 is the possible size of this game. This isn't a budget title. This isn't a Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker, you know, a cute side game in the Nintendo IP franchise. This is a robust, huge game. The developers have said there's over 17 levels to this game, 17 stages, 17 floors. Some are going to be more puzzly, some are going to be more action adventure, some are going to be more platforming, but they're all unique. Every single one of them is unique. I mean, there's one that's Rome, there's one that's disco, there's one that's Egypt, there's like a garden stage. There's so much to each one of these levels. I'm sure some of them are going to be shorter, smaller ones, maybe even like a boss floor, but others are going to be huge, like just enormous. Like, I am just so excited to sink my teeth into this game. I personally think it's going to be about a 12 to 15 hour long campaign, but I bet there's a lot more to do after the game's over, a lot more collectibles. And, you know, if I'm talking about size of the game, I need to be talking about multiplayer. I think there's a huge part of this game. I think it's called the Scream Tower, something like that. But there's a huge multiplayer. There's multiplayer mini games. There's 8-on-8. There's 4-on-4. There's 2-on-2-on-2-on-2. But I think multiplayer is actually a big chunk to this game. It's not just like an add-on like other games do multiplayer. So I'm really excited to sink my teeth into Luigi's Mansion 3 and then even try out multiplayer. I mean, if Nintendo Online doesn't suck. So, believe it or not, Luigi's Mansion 3 is Nintendo's last first-party game of 2019. I know Pokemon is coming out in November, but that's being developed by Game Freak, and Nintendo only owns a piece of Game Freak. But Mario and Luigi is all Nintendo. This is their last big, huge holiday game for 2019. So you know Nintendo's going to be pulling out all the stops, marketing this game as well as they can, promoting it, making sure this game is as good as possible. I personally think that, this might even be nominated for Game of the Year at the Game Awards. I just think it looks so awesome, and because it's one of Nintendo's last first-party games of the year, I know Nintendo is going to pull out all the stops and do everything they can to make sure this Luigi game is the best Luigi game that's ever Luigi'd. So the fourth thing that really gets me excited for Luigi's Mansion 3 are the graphics. And I'm personally not a graphics snob, but this game looks great. All these unique environments just look so pristine. It's cartoony, but it just looks very, very sharp. From all the gameplay footage I've seen from Gamescom and E3 and other demos, this might be the best looking Switch game ever? Is that possible? It might be. I mean, there's so many unique floors. I mean, I said before, there's a Rome, there's a garden floor, there's a disco floor, there's a Egypt floor, there's a movie studio floor, and they all look so unique, so crisp, and so well polished. I'm so excited to play this game and just see how great these graphics are. You wouldn't think a Luigi game would be the best looking game on the Switch, but it might be. It just might be. And the fifth and final reason why I am so excited and hyped up for Luigi's Mansion 3 is the amount of time that I've been waiting for it. It's been nearly 13 months. Back in September Direct of 2018, we got a teaser trailer and it said the game was coming out in 2019, and now we know it's coming out the end of October. So that's basically 14 months of waiting. And for a Nintendo game, that's a long time. Consider this. Super Mario Odyssey, one of the best-selling, biggest games on the Switch, we learned about in March of 2017 and was released in October of that same year. So that's only 7 months. Luigi's Mansion 3, on the other hand, is a 13-month wait. I mean, that is a super long wait for a Nintendo game. I mean, we're not talking about Zelda Breath of the Wild, that was a 5-year wait. Or we're not talking about Metroid Prime 4 that I guess we're still waiting for. But for a Luigi game, 13 months is a long time, and I'm really, really hoping that it's worth all this wait. Every time I saw new information or new trailer or new gameplay footage, just got me more and more excited. So this is a day one purchase for me. It's coming out on a Thursday, October 31st, which is Halloween. I'm going to pick it up that night, probably just play around with it a little bit. But that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm going to be streaming it all weekend long. So come on and join. So if you couldn't tell by this video, I am super hyped for this game. I really cannot wait to see what's new, what's improved, what the graphics look like. But what I really want to know is, what do you guys think? Are you super excited for Luigi's Mansion 3? Is this a game you've been wanting for a long time? Is this a game that you're going to have to wait and see how it scores or what other people are saying about it? Let me know right down here in the comment section. I'm really curious what the broad audience thinks of Luigi's Mansion 3. If this is a game that's big enough to be a pillar of 2019 for Nintendo. I'm definitely really curious. Hey guys, thanks again for watching this video. I do a lot of live streaming, prediction videos, a lot of Zelda content. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, definitely think about subscribing, hitting that like button. So next time I go live with content, you get it right away. Again guys, I'm Turbo Jesse. I'll see you on the flip side.